Thank you for joining us. My name is Barry and I am your independent Stampin Up demonstrator for the UK, France, Germany, Netherlands and Austria. Thank you For joining us. So just a quick video tonight, an impromptu video. Didn't plan on doing this. And it is to show you the new paper trimmer. Hi Sandra. How you doing? Yes, it's to show you the new the Stampin Up paper trimmer, which is at the moment only available to demonstrators, which is great. So we can get our hands on it nice and early. Haven't got a date yet for release for general sale, but I just wanted to show it to you first, okay? Because you can, if you aren't a demonstrator, you can actually purchase this as part of your starter kit. So yes, that's that. So if it's something which you're after, you can actually get this trimmer as well, and as part of your starter kit when you join our team, and then you'll get an ongoing 20% discount off future purchases anyway. But I just wanted to show it to you because I'm sure lots of people are going to be showing you different things with this very soon. So I'm just going to unbox it, show you what it looks like, show you how it cuts, first impressions, and we will go through from there. And I'll do a little bit of cutting. I might actually do a little bit preparing for a project. So yes. So what I'm going to do then is I am going to turn this around. What I will say is if you are not a demonstrator and you are interested in purchasing this trimmer, as soon as it's available, I will let you know. Okay, myself and Jay will let you know. So I would say drop us an email or sign up to our newsletter, and as soon as it's available, we can then let everybody know, send you out an email and say it's now available from such and such date, and this is the item number. So if that's something you're interested in, let us know. Sign up to our newsletter or email us, okay, at mitosucrafts@yahoo.co.uk, and you can then email us and say please let me know when trimmers are available, and we will do that. So at the moment I don't have a date available just yet, but I'm going to show it to you. So here it is. This is a new paper trimmer and a packet of blades. Okay, now the blades come in a packet of 4, okay, which is really nice. So you get how long they're going to last, I don't know yet, so we will see. Hopefully they're going to last at least a month a blade, I'm hoping. So I'm hoping there's about 4 months worth of trim in there. Now we do an awful lot of cutting, so we may get through them a lot quicker, but we will see. It hasn't been tried and tested yet. So here it is. So let's turn the camera around and show you. So hopefully you can see all of that. So yeah, pop on, say hi. I can see there's a few of you watching. So here's the blades. So a packet of 4 blades. These will be product number 152391 when they are available. So they come in a packet of 4. It's about £11 for them, which obviously it's double the price of what the old £5.50 they were for the other packets. So but you only got 2. So now you're getting 4. Okay, so you get 4 blades here, and nice sharp blade there, nice deep blade. So I'm hoping they will do really well. All right, so they sit in there quite nicely. So you get 4 brand new blades. Obviously you get 1 blade with the trimmer anyway. So let's open this up and see what this is. Hi Lindsay. And there it is. There is the new trimmer. That's it. Okay, so when this is available, this is product number 152392. So when this becomes available, and there it is. It's in the Stampin Up colours. So you're nice, the grey with the whites, which is really nice. The blades are exactly the same colour as they were previously. So the dark one is for your blade, and you've got the light grey one here, which is for your scoring. So exactly the same principle as previously. You've got the arm which flicks up, which is nice, and there's no locking mechanism like there was in our other one, but it is actually grooved, so it is actually will hold itself quite nicely. You have to, it kind of automatically locks itself in place. So that comes, you kind of need to give it a little bit of a lift and it will come up. The tracking plate doesn't come out like the other one previously did, so obviously for cleaning that one there, you probably just need a little bit of scrap paper or some scrap card like you would do to run through that track just to clean that up, I would recommend. But obviously on our other trimmer, that one used to come away. So is there a protective layer on this? Yes, there is. Okay, there we go. We'll peel away that protective layer. And let's do that on this side here as well. Some people didn't know this protective layer was on the last one, and they kept it on there. So there we go. So I'll take that protective layer off there. It's just a shipping thing. A lovely feeling. And if those not banging you can hear around, there's a cat running around. It's probably coming up very close to dinner time and they're getting a bit excited. So there we go. So that's all taken off, and we have just got the last protective layer to come off on the ruler here. And done. Alright, so really nice. First impressions, impressed. Okay, it looks nice. It feels nice and sturdy. I like the fact that this locks in place. The ruler feels nice and sturdy. Okay, that comes out like so, like it didn't previously, which was really nice. That's really, really solid and nice. It's nice and flat, so you can see that. No dipping at all. Feet on the back here again. So it actually gives you a nice solid, it continues on quite nicely. Another thing which is quite nice as well is that you can probably see in there that you can actually, there's just that tiny little bit there where there's no measurements, which is a shame, but grab a pen. So just that tiny little bit there where there's no measurements here, so it goes from 16 centimeters there, okay, and then you get 16.1, 2, 3, and then your 4 and your 5, and then your obviously your other little bits disappear. So that's my only negative is between the 16 and the 7. That's 15 and a half, so 16. So that's 15 and a half. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you've got your 5, 1, 2, 4, 3. So you're just missing those couple of millimeters in between there, which may be an issue for some people, but I think that's just a problem when you get a join that you're going to get that. You can probably get some marker pen and maybe just marking the extra 2 millimeter, put in a little line, but your millimeter's going to be halfway in between that, I would say. All right, so that's my only criticism so far, is that little bit there. But apart from that, you've got your centimeters and you've got your inches, really nice, and that clips in down the bottom down there, and that's a really nice sturdy fit as well, so that's not going anywhere. It doesn't rattle at all, that doesn't fall down. Nice. Blades keep themselves out of the way, so you can come down here and you can trim throughout the whole lot, which is a really nice little feature. Some trimmers don't do that. It's really good. My only other negative, I would say, is that we've only got inches on the ruler. Instead of inches and centimeters. That's maybe something they may think about doing in the future. We don't know. But if you're measuring down, it's only in inches. But you can still, you just make sure you just use the ruler at the top for your centimeters and use your coming down for your inches. So there'll be workarounds. Okay, so let's just see some comments. Hi Rebecca. So yeah, so first impressions, really nice and sturdy, nice blades, nice little hanging hook going on here, really good. I've got some old cardstock, so I think this was what was it, top tip taupe. A couple of years ago this cardstock was. So let's cut a little bit off of this one here. So let's put this through. I'm going to cut this down here at, let's go at 1 inch. And we have a nice cut there. Okay. And that's really good. Okay, happy with that. Nice clean cut. Let's see how close we can actually get it. So it's going to take this to, say, let's do a 3mm cut. Let's go and see how well this cuts here. Good, yeah. Nice, good cut. Okay, and that's a 3mm strip come off there. No catching, no sagging, no nothing. Another thing which I'm also liking at the moment as well on this is that this has got like a little bar, a little lip going all the way across this. Whereas previously, there was a little void here. So if you were cutting tiny bits and you were at a slight angle, it went up, whereas the paper will butt right up against this. Yeah, Jay's hiding. He's having a little quick lie down. He's got home from work and he's a bit sleepy, so he's having a quick lie down. So, so yes, you can butt it up against this all the way along, which I think is quite nice. If I show you that, can you see what I mean? It butts up. There's like a ridge. Okay, so your paper can't accidentally sag up. Okay, hi Donna. Yes, that's correct. That's what I've heard as well, Rebecca. That they will hopefully be bringing out a centimetre on the ruler. So watch this space. If that's important to you, watch this space. But it's put a workaround. So yeah, at the moment we've only got that. So it depends on if they can do it in the manufacturing process. But at the moment we've only got it in inches. Got it in centimetres here, but only in inches there. So, which is a little bit... hello to Joe as well. Hello from France. Hi, Christelle. So yes, so that's that. So you can cut some really nice thin pieces. It's good for cutting large ones. So if we're cutting your inches, you can come down quite nicely. You can see your inches are really quite clear down the side here. So we cut our card layers to 10 centimetres. So I'm going to take that to 10 centimetres, nice and easy to read here. Oh, that's a trim, so 10 centimetres by 14 centimetres was what we cut ours out. And we've got some nice, clean, straight, nice cuts, just what we've been looking for. All right, admittedly, this is a brand new blade. So the ridge is good now. Yeah, no squiffy right angles, definitely. So admittedly, yes, this is a brand new blade, so you would expect it to cut like this. So I suppose what you're going to want to do is we will check back in a month's time or in 2 weeks' time, and maybe show you what it's cutting like in 2 weeks' time or in a month's time, and with the same blade, and see what happens. But first impressions, really nice smooth action. Really happy with that. Cut some nice little small bits off. So that's on some old designer series, some old cardstock. Let's see what it cuts like on Whisper White Thick. Now I'm going to cut this down because I've actually got a project I want to do for you at some point. So I may as well prep it right now. So I want to cut a card base down to 4 3/8 of an inch. So 4 and 1 2 3/8. Cut. Really nice. And 4 3/8. Let's go 1 2 3. It feels nice. It's really nice cut. So, oi squiffy. Yeah, I peaked. Yes, you're right, Rebecca. Really nice cut at the moment. So that's for the card base. So Whisper White Thick cuts really nice. Let's see what let's do a card layer on some ordinary Whisper White. So I'm going to cut this down to my normal card layer here. So we will cut this, so just cut this down to 9.5 centimetres. Nice, good cut. So 9.5 centimetres by, what do I normally go that one out? Let's go on a cut which hasn't been fluffy from a previous thing. So 13.5 centimetres. I'm just going to actually get rid of that edge there because that's got a fluffy edge from the old trimmer. So let's give it some nice clean edges. 13.5 centimetres. There we go. Nice and clean. Squiffy spelling too. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little. So highest. The measurements on the right side, is it longer than the old one? So on the right side, what do you mean, Rebecca? Sorry. Let's have a little look at the old one. So here's the old one. Oh, do you mean this? Oh, okay, I see what you mean. You mean this one here? Yes, it actually is. It's nearly a, I would say, you got 3.2. It's nearly just over 0.5 centimetre longer. So you've got 1 and 2/8 of an inch, and you've actually got 1 and 7/8/16. You've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, I would say 4/8 of an inch. So you've got a whole 1/4 of an inch bigger on the right hand side. Okay. So which is good, which is nice. So let's see some more. Highest. Sorry, my comments aren't scrolling through on my new phone. I've got mine today. Doing an unboxing later. I'm really liking it at the moment, Esther. If I'm honest with you, it's actually. I was humming and hawing about it. Do I need another trimmer? But I'm pleased I've got it, if I'm honest with you. I do like. So there we go. So it cuts nicely on Whisper White. It's cut really nicely on the thick as well. So let's just get my cardstock back to one. So let's see what it cuts like on some designer series paper. So I've got the Feels Like Frost paper here. So I'm going to do a little bit of preparing for this one as well because I've got a box which I'm going to make, which I'm going to show you. I'm going to do a YouTube video for that. So I've already prepped my card base. So and I'm going to do a Feels Like Frost lid for it. So I am going to pick. For the lid. I'm going to pick a silver side, and I think I'm going to do this one here for the lid. I think that's a nice one. So I need to cut the lid at 4 and 7/16. Okay, so let's see what it cuts like on designer series paper. So 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7/16. Nice and easy to read. Cuts through beautifully. Okay, really nice. So let's do that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7/16. Cuts through nicely. Okay, so that's my box base and my box lid. So yeah, really nice. It's not giving too much of a dent the other side, so you've got quite a nice smooth. Can you see? I think sometimes the other one gave a little bit of a lip, whereas you haven't quite got that there. It's quite a nice cut. So very impressed at the moment. Let's scroll through. Seems to be a really great product. Yes, I'm impressed. Let's put it that way. I was reluctant to purchase it, being that I've already got the trimmer and I've already purchased blades for it. So I was reluctant to buy the new one. The arm is bigger as. Oh yeah, you've actually got a bigger arm here as well. So first impressions, really nice. So yes, the arm comes out on this new trimmer to 17 inches, whereas the arm on the old one only come out to 14 inches. So we've gained We gained another 3 inches on the arm here as well. That's only going to really help if you're doing your 12 by 12s or anything larger. So we don't really, but it's I suppose it's quite nice to having a larger arm. I don't really know. That's probably not actually. No, you can't get the blades for this one though, unfortunately, which is why I've gone over this. And you get packs of 4 blades for this one. Double the price, but you get 4 blades, so which is nice. The arm as well on the other one, the old trimmer, you used to have to pull this little foot down to stop it from sagging. You don't need to do that on the new one. It's all one level. So as it comes out, it just sits there anyway. And it just sits down at the feet, so which is good. What else is there? Okay, right, let's make a card base. So if I get some thick again, and see what the scoring's like. So if I get some thick cardstock. So if anyone's interested in getting hold of this new trimmer, contact us, and I can tell you now, because if you sign up and become a demonstrator with us, or a hobby demonstrator, or you can get it in your starter kit, or if you're interested in it in the future, let us know, and I will. I can email you as soon as it's available for general release too. For everybody else, I can let you know the product code and how you can order it. Okay. So with the card base, we cut our card bases at 14.5 centimeters. Me and Jay just like to be different with this one. Quite nice. This ruler isn't moving around. It's quite a nice. It's solid. Good. So there we go. Nice cuts. So I'm now going to do some scoring. So I'm going to score this at 10.5. So my only little criticism as I'm going now is I'm using it a little bit, as in it catches a little bit there as you go through. So you kind of need to lift it a little bit to go in. You can see it's catching. So that's just because it's a nice, I would say it's quite a good little design. In fact, the ruler's flat. What's that, Jason Knox? How does the track and the blades fit? Okay, that's a good point. We'll just take a blade out in a second and we'll see what happens. So you just need to kind of just lift it up a fraction, or do that, get it into position, and then lock it down into place. Okay, there is no locking mechanism, as I said. It just automatically grips. So maybe lift it up, line it up, and then lock it down. As I said, dark is your cutting blade, light is your scorings. Let's see how this goes. Oh no, I've actually knocked it out. Okay, right, we'll do a blade change now, shall we? Or because I've knocked it out somehow, and I don't know how I've knocked it out, so we will see. Oh, there we go. Okay, really simple. All right, you can see down here there is just a little indent on the plastic. You have got 2 little tracks here. So all we do is we pop it in one side, it locks in, move it along a little bit, and then it will then fall into place and lock in, and then up and down. Okay, so let's see how this scores. So 10.5, lock it in place. I'm not going to go back. I'm in the habit of going backwards, but that's, you see that's quite a nice score line already. It's not too dented. It's just given what you need, and yeah. Let's get my bone folder. Bone folder. Yeah, I think that's really nice. That's given a really nice crease on that one as well. We've got no cracking of the cardstock at all. Really, really nice. Let's see, have we got other comments on here. Sorry, my phone isn't doing the comments properly, so the ruler doesn't lift up yet. Obviously, yeah, that does lift up. I got it. Awesome. Hi from Canada. Hi. So yes, so that's that. So really, really nice. First impressions, impressed. Let's check back in a month's time and let's see whether or not I'm still going. I'm impressed. So let's do the blades again. So it comes this way. So you kind of take it to that little groove down the bottom down here, and then just kind of lift it out. Really easy. And that's so simple. Okay, and for going in, you just kind of like put the first little bit in there, run it along, and then it just automatically goes in like that. Okay, and slides out again. All right, I can't get much more decent, Pete. I've got the iPhone 11 Pro. It's a setting. I haven't found a setting yet. So really, really simple. Love that. And that can't be much more simpler. There's no more in. So easy. So if you prefer to have your blades round the opposite way, you can quite easily just, well, push that one down there and in. That is so simple. Really, really easy to change. A lot easier than the old one. Let's show you the old one. Now, see, I'm not going to knock this trimmer. This trimmer has been great. I love this trimmer. Really, really nice. Unfortunately, it's just a shame about the blades. But this one, yeah, you can like end up pricking yourself with this new one. It comes out, it's a little bit fiddly. It's still quite easy, but I think the new trimmer is a lot easier. I'm also feeling the weight as well. This is a lot heavier. This trimmer, I think, is a lot lighter. I've seen now one downside which some people may think you don't have on the back of our old trimmer. We've got the nice storage compartment. We don't have that on this new trimmer. That's all we've got on the back. Okay, so I suppose that's where some of the weight has gone with that as well. Has Jay had a turn? No, not yet. Jay hasn't had a turn, so he doesn't get excited about things like this. So that's that. So is there anything else you want me to try out? Any questions at all you want? Oh, another addition to it is that you've probably seen it. You've got the ruler in the middle here as well. So you've got it in centimeters and you've got your inches. So I suppose it's quite handy, especially so you don't, as Rebecca mentioned, you get your squiffy edges. You can make sure you're at 10 up here, and you can make sure you're at 10 or whatever you want. So you can always double check it. It's the 4 centimeters, so you can get a good grasp on the lines. The lines seem to be every 2/8. So each 2 lines is half an inch. So they're all in inches here. So what's that? So yes, they're not. Yeah, it's all of the grid patterns in the middle are all in inches. Okay, but they all seem to be. So each one is 2/8 of an inch. So you've got half an inch, 4/8. And then so on. Okay, so that's that, and that repeats itself down here on this one as well. So good. Any more questions? I don't think we've got any more. We've all gone a bit quiet on that. Is there anything else what we normally cut? So I've cut it through some of the designer series paper. I've cut it through Whisper White thick. I've cut it through Whisper White cardstock. Well, let's just have one go at. I've just stood up and the cat's just pinched my seat instantly. Let's see what it's like cutting through glimmer. Come on, Tommy, off you get, please. Come on. So let's see through glimmer. I'm really liking this lip at the end here, because yeah, that's one. I'm going to show you what I mean if you don't know what I mean. On the old one, you've got this void in here, so it just disappears. So if you find yourself a bit squiffy, and you can quite easily cut, and it doesn't butt up against the edge again until you get over to about 1 inch. Okay, so that's that. So anything in between can go up. On the new one, it doesn't, it butts up against it all the way along. It's really nice. Okay. Does the grey groove part come out for cleaning paper bits? No, Donna, that doesn't. So that's a fixed in piece. So I would say you're just going to need to get yourself some copy paper and then just run something down for cleaning there. Even now I can see I've already got a little bit of residue in there. So that's all you really need to do for your cleaning. Let's see what it's like cutting some glimmer paper. Really pretty, pretty nice. Okay, cut a little bit of glimmer paper. Right, let's see how little I can get this. I think so. If I go 5, 4, 3, 2. This is 2 millimeters. A 2 millimeter strip. Okay, that's what it's done. It's come up really nicely. Happy with that as well. Can I get a 1 mil strip off? Let's see. I might be chancing it now. I'm guessing with the 1 mil strip, because there isn't a 1 mil because it's hidden right where the track is, but I think that's as good as I can get for a 1 mil little strip. So if you want to take off your tiny bits, yeah. Yes, yeah, that's it. As soon as I stand up, it's dinner time as well, Rebecca. So they're after their food. What time is it? Yeah, it's dinner time for them. Really, really nice small pieces. So if you want to make some fine adjustments, you can quite easily, I think, snip off some bits. So it cuts through your glimmer paper nicely as well. So great. Thank you very much. So that is our lovely new Stampin' Up trimmer. Let's give you the product code again so you can write down for future reference. So 152392 is the product number for the new trimmer. And you have got blades, 152391 is the product number for the blades. Like I say, they're not available yet for general sale, but they are available to demonstrators or anyone who signs up to be a demonstrator with us as well. So you can get them early. Okay, now that's great for small strips. Yes, really good. So so if you're interested in that, let us know. If you want to know when it's available for general release, just send us an email or sign up to our newsletters and we will ping that out to you. So so yes, so I hope you enjoyed that demonstration, and with seeing a nice new trimmer. I'm really happy with it. There's a few little negatives. As I mentioned earlier on, we're missing just a few millimeters in the little gap here. I think I can live with that. And the fact that we haven't got centimeters on the ruler. Me personally, I can live without that. That's not a problem because I work in inches and centimeters. If you're a centimeter only person, you may struggle with, if you cut down, you may struggle with that. So maybe hold off until hopefully they may come out with a alternative. But if not, if you can work in inches as well, and you can work in inches down, it's got the inches ruler down here, and it's you can see it. It's once you've got your cardstock in there, it's clear. It's clear to read. You can see that. So it's a nice clear. So you can come down quite easily. It's got your lines, so it hasn't got a point, whereas our previous ones had a point on it. But you've got the line, so you just line that line up with wherever you want it to be, and then that will be where you're cutting down to. So that's your way of measuring that part. So yeah, so negative there, but I think the two negatives, the positives completely outweigh the negatives. I'm really happy with that, and I think anyone else who gets this as well will be really happy with it as well. So we've all been waiting, we've all been obviously a bit disappointed that the trimmer disappeared, but it's well worth the wait. I think that the long wait which we've had and struggles which we've had as demonstrators and customers have had over this year with the trimmer, I think has definitely been, they've got it right. They've done it right and they've got it right. So I think we can cut them some slack. All right. So good. So any questions, please just make sure to please ping us, okay, and we will do our best. If you think of anything you want us to have a little look at, or other measurements, or try some cutting on something else, let's see. I'm going to cut through on some acetate soon. I will do that once I know my measurements on the acetates. I don't want to waste any. So good, lovely. Thank you everyone for joining us. It's a bit longer than I thought it was going to be, actually. I thought it was only going to be like a bit of 10-15 minute video. I waffled on for 40 minutes. So thank you for watching us, and say if there's anything else which we can help you out with, please do contact us. All right. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you soon. I'll see you on Sunday evening, 7 o'clock for our YouTube video as well. All right. Thanks guys. See you soon. See you later. Bye. Bye.